But something has been happening in this city in the last little while that just has me so upset and so incapable of understanding how people think. We had a group of teenage boys who broke into a house, vandalized the house, and these deranged teenage boys took the family cat, put it in a microwave, and killed it. So of course, when this became public knowledge, there were great outcries in the city. All these old ladies got together and they put on their fancy clothes and they went picketing around the courthouse trying to get these teenagers hung by the neck or by the balls or whatever because they killed a cat. But you know what? We had a native dad in his early 20s get drunk and walk outside in minus 50 weather with 2 children aged 1 and 3, dressed in only a diaper and a t-shirt, and he put them down in the snow and let them freeze to death. In the paper today it was, "Cats cries anguishing as it dies," but nobody wrote, "Children scream to death as they freeze," while the drunken dad slobbers around and loses consciousness and asks 2 days later where his daughters were. We have a mother that drowns a 5-year-old boy. We have had 3 dumpster babies this year so far. And there are no old ladies dressed in fancy coats walking around with picket signs calling for the hanging of these murderers. And yet when a cat dies, they become more important than our own bloody children. Now, I have nothing against cats, and I have nothing against dogs and other animals. I have pets of my own. But my pets do not come before my children. Sentient beings, human life should take precedence over that of animals. And we should be outraged that people are killing our kids, torturing our kids, sodomizing our kids, making their innocent lives pure hell. And yet we sit back and we do nothing. Nobody screams out in anger. Nobody screams out in horror. Yet when a cat dies, it's in the newspaper for 4 weeks. Daily. Everywhere. And yet nobody dared say anything against the native dad who let his 2 daughters die because they would be blamed of being racist. Cats and dogs don't have race, so you can't be blamed of anything if you stand up for them or if you stand against them, other than being an animal hater. But who is out there standing up for our kids? I don't know where this society is going, and I don't know where this world is going, but I'll tell you, it's a much scarier place today than it was 30 years ago. And I am terrified of the kind of life my daughter is going to lead in this society. So, when you see children being hurt, get off your duff and do something about it. Participate in your community. Keep your eyes open. Love the children, because they are our future. They are the ones that will run this government when we are too old to work. They are the ones that will bring mankind forward. It's not the cats and the dogs of society that are going to bring society to wherever it's going. It's the children, the boys and girls that we produce, that we raise, that we teach, that we bring forth to become young adults and adults. Something is seriously wrong in this world when cats are more important than kids.